tough gym session. You know, I don't even stay that long anymore there. I only do like 4 to 5 hours a week now. You know, daily skipping rope, going crazy, you know, double unders, double under crossovers. And pull-ups, dips, and bench press and lat pull downs. That's really all I do. You know, I don't really care about aesthetics anymore. I go for like the compound movements. So, you know, we get with nice arm pumps, we get lean, you know, everything looks good. My back looks really good. You can't really see it because I'm sitting down, but obviously I look fucking sexy as fuck, as always. So I know I disappeared for a few months. I've been living every day to my fullest potential that I possibly can. I made my last video about meeting that girl at work. Now let me tell you guys, God is real. Now I know I said this before already, but like, I only have myself, my experience, my life as living proof. In 2 months, this girl became my soulmate. She said it to me and I said it to her, and I live with her now. And soon we will start building our life together, right? I already see her as not just my girlfriend, but my wife, right? The mother of my future children. And what I realized is, it's not like, love is not enough. Love is not enough, even if you are true to yourself and you are honest and you want good. It's not enough. There needs to be a foundation of stillness, of presence inside you that comes from God. What does that mean? Good women, right? Ones that you feel you could build a life with and you know they are like true, have these walls up, right? Like layers on an onion because of like past trauma or pain that they experienced through life when they learned to become who they are and what they don't like and what they like in people, right? So let's say they were with someone and they didn't like because she may have thought she was in love, but it actually turned out the man was just controlling her and wanted her for sex, or wanted her to show her off, or, you know, it wasn't genuine. And when they separated, it's like that fear stays inside the soul, right? And she will try to project that onto you, onto your experience with her, but you mustn't let her. You must remain still, right? Like a mountain, right? You must become unshakable, unwavering, right? So it doesn't matter if she leans back, you just stay still, right? You don't push, because if you push, she will leave more, right? But as she pulls up, so you're here, right? It's like a ball together, right? An energy ball. You're the yin, she's the yang, right? The masculine, the feminine, right? So you're together like a ball. She leans back, you don't push, you just stand still. And because you stand still, she will miss your masculine energy and presence and come back closer to you. Does that make sense? It's like a magnet. And sometimes when fear takes control of you, when you shouldn't let it, but if it does, because you're human and it will happen, you pull back, she will come back to you because you did the same to her. Does that make sense? So it's like a forever battle of presence, stillness, pulling away, remaining still, coming back, pulling away, remaining still, coming back, and it's like never ending, right? I don't always smoke, right? But recently, I found it helps me become a bit more grounded, and it makes me express my thoughts a little bit easier. Now, I don't need it, obviously. Like, as you guys can see, like I don't, I train, I eat healthy. It's just like I don't really see it as a bad thing, really. Like, I know people go crazy over it, saying it's like terrible for you, which it is. But like, if every now and then you smoke a little bit, even though you have like a good diet and you train all the time, like you're fine, right? Just use it for like a purpose in presence, not just for like no reason, right? Because you're like trying to like escape something, right? It's just like use it for like some reason, right? These are not even my cigarettes, by the way. I don't get cigarettes. These are my girlfriend's. What are these? Winston X style jewels. It's those like it's like those fake cigarettes. The ones that you have like like two clicks. So you like click here, and it's like it tastes like raspberry or something. Like when you're like blow. It's like it's you don't even taste it. It's just like it's like you know. I don't smoke, but if I was to choose one, it would probably be the just like the normal Marlboro Golds, right? Like classic manly. What do I mean by you have to become still like a mountain and be still, right? And keep building, right? As a man, you have to have the vision, right? You are the builder. God gives you the vision, and He gives you the thoughts inside you and the purpose. So it's like you lay the groundwork, right? You're the bricklayer. You build the foundation of what you need to build your home, your family. And the woman is the receiver, right? She will receive your love, but only if you are true, real, and it's like your intentions are pure. But she will feel it, right? She will feel every single thing. That's how they are designed, right? She can see it in the eyes. She can see it in your expression, the way you move, the way you do things. She will pull back, and it's gonna hurt like fuck, right? Because you're giving out everything, and you want to build this truthness, and you're like this home, and you are made for each other, and you are right, and you don't listen to anyone else, and you carry on, right? But she will still pull back because of fear. You mustn't let that take you off course. You carry on, right? Because you know inside you who you are and what you're doing is right. Not just for you, but for both of you, right? Because you're a true man, and you're a protector. But that also means loving her like no one else loved her before, right? So doing things without needing anything in return, without needing praise. What does that mean? Cleaning the home. When she's not here, when she's at work, you clean the whole kitchen, right? Just because you are showing that you are worth it. I am doing this not just for me, but for us. Because I see you as my home, right? You clean the whole kitchen, you make her some food, right? Not just any like microwavable frozen food in the oven, like no effort. You make some effort, right? You cut up some potatoes, you cook some rice, you season some chicken, you make some minced meat, right? You put some effort into it, and you like leave it there, so when she gets home from work, you're like, the food is ready, the house is clean. She feels like the air is lighter, like there was a presence here, right? And that like you sh- you showed that like she's worth it. Like you didn't just lay around the house watching TV, like smoking weed, like just eating junk food, like ordering takeout. You, you're a man, right? You train your body, like you eat healthy, and you clean your environment, and you show up. Even if she pulls away, what does that show her? He still loves me, even though I pull away. No one else treated me like this. He's doing it without needing anything back. I can trust this man. I can give this man my home. I feel safe to give this man my children, my womb, my temple, right? That's how you have to think as a man. You must become unshakable, unmovable, despite what anyone says. This is why I said, just go along with God, right? Don't ask for advice from any friends. Don't ask for advice from family. You know who you are. You know what you want, so you don't need any approval, right? You go for what you want, and you work towards it, no matter what. And it's not going to be easy. The fear, the ego will always come. It will tell you she's comparing you to her exes. She's not ready. She doesn't trust you. You must not listen to these voices, because that's not God. That's your ego trying to protect you, but you don't need protection. Because when you move with love, it overpowers everything, right? You cannot lose. I mean, it's in the Bible. I'm not sure of the exact quote, but it says, do not go weary in giving love, because you will reap your harvest, right? You will reap the harvest. It will become yours. You just have to have patience and faith. Train your body, become grounded. Let the voices come. Like I said before, the voices will always come, but you don't have to attach emotion to them, right? You don't have to like fight them. You don't have to escape them by eating junk food, by taking drugs, by escaping. The thoughts are there. You say, thank you for trying to protect me, but I move with God. I listen to love, and I will do what I know is right. And then you carry on. That's the only way. I wish the thoughts weren't there. I wish you could just move with what you know is right, but it's inbuilt in us, right? Because it's trying to protect us. But we don't need protection. It's our greatest gift and our greatest curse. And we have to learn to fight it. But as Carl Jung said, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate. So that's why I say you have to talk to yourself, bring it out into reality like I'm doing now, and it will be a lot easier to understand, and it won't be so hard because you're listening to it. And I can watch this back and be like, hey, you know what? Everything I'm saying is right. And even though when this video ends I'm going to have to doubt again, I'm going to rewatch it, and I'm going to listen to myself and be like, hey, I said it there in that moment, and it was truth. So in this moment, when I have the doubt again, I don't have to fear, because this is my true self right now. Right now, when I'm making this video and I say, this is my true self. So let's say in 10 minutes, when the fear comes, I can watch this video back and say, hey, that was my true self. This is not my true self. This is not God, right? Keep faith, train hard, eat healthy, and listen to yourself.